Welcome back. Today we're diving into something that might seem tiny, but is absolutely essential in construction. Poly head pins and fascia nails.
Right, they're the unsung heroes, aren't they? Most people think about the big stuff, but these little fasteners keep everything together.
Exactly. So let's start simple. What's so special about poly head pins compared to regular nails?
Well, poly head pins have a plastic head, usually made from a strong polymer. That makes them resistant to rust and corrosion, which is great for outdoor use.
So if I'm fixing up my garden fence, poly head pins would be a solid choice?
Definitely, especially if you want your fixings to stay put in all weathers. Plus they blend in better with the surface, so your fence looks neat.
That's a good point. Sometimes nails can stick out like a sore thumb, literally. Do poly head pins come in different colours to match surfaces?
Yep, they do. You can get all sorts of colours, which is handy for matching with PVC or UPVC fascias, soffits and trims.
Speaking of fascias, let's talk about fascia nails. What makes them different from regular nails?
Fascia nails are designed to hold up fascia boards, which are those boards that run along the edge of your roof. They need to be strong and weather resistant.
And is that why they're often made with stainless steel or coated with protective layers?
Exactly. You don't want your fascia board coming loose after a storm. The coating prevents rust, and the design of the nail helps it grip the board securely.
I've noticed some fascia nails of ringed shanks. Is that just for looks, or is there more to it?
That's a functional feature. The rings help the nail grip the wood better, so it doesn't wiggle out over time.
Makes sense. Kind of like how treads on a tyre give better traction. Do you think people underestimate the importance of choosing the right nail?
All the time. It's like building a sandcastle with the wrong bucket. The foundation matters, even if you can't see it.
That's a great analogy. So what happens if someone uses the wrong type of nail on their fascia?
Worst case, the board can come loose. Water can get in, and you might end up with rot or even pest issues. It can be a real headache.
Yikes. I guess spending a little extra on the right nails saves a lot of trouble. Are there any tips for DIYers when choosing between poly head pins and fascia nails?
Sure. Poly head pins are great for plastic trims and lightweight fixings. Fascia nails are for heavier jobs like holding up boards or thicker trims.
And installation? Any special tricks?
For poly head pins, use a pin hammer and don't overhit, or you might crack the head. Fascia nails can take a bit more force, but always check what the board manufacturer recommends.
Have you ever seen a job where they used the wrong fixing and it went badly?
Oh, definitely. I once saw a soffit hanging down because someone used plain wire nails. It was flapping in the wind like a flag.
That doesn't sound good. Sometimes the details really do matter. Let's talk environmental impact. Are these fixings eco-friendly?
Good question. Many poly head pins are made from recyclable plastic, and stainless steel nails last longer, reducing the need for replacements.
So in a way, using better quality fixings is also better for the planet?
Absolutely. Less waste, fewer repairs. It's a win-win.
I've always wondered, do professionals have strong preferences, or is it mostly about matching the fixing to the job?
Most pros are pretty particular. They know what works best where. Some even have favourite brands, but really it's about using the right tool for the right job.
That's true for most things in life, I guess. I've noticed poly head pins are popular for UPVC windows and doors. Is that just about appearance?
Partly, but also because they don't react with the plastic. Metal nails can sometimes cause staining or cracking, but poly head pins play nice with UPVC.
That's really useful to know. For someone starting out, would you recommend buying a kit or just getting what they need for each project?
If you're planning a lot of projects, a kit is handy. Otherwise, just buy what you need. No point in having a toolbox full of nails you'll never use.
Good advice. Ever had a DIY disaster because of the wrong fixings?
I once tried to hang a heavy planter with tiny pins. Let's just say gravity won that battle.
Ouch. Lesson learned, I bet. For people worried about aesthetics, are there tips for making fixings less noticeable?
Paintable heads are a great option, or you can sink the heads and fill over them. Some people even use matching caps for a seamless look.
That's clever. So, to wrap up, would you say that the choice between poly head pins and fascia nails is all about material, location and load?
Exactly. Think about what you're fixing, where it's going, and how much weight it'll bear. And don't forget the weather.
Wise words. It's amazing how something so small can make such a big difference.
Sometimes the smallest details are the most important, like socks with shoes. Nobody sees them, but you'll notice if they're missing.
Love that. For our listeners, if you're planning a DIY project, take a moment to pick the right fixings. Your future self will thank you.
And if in doubt, ask at your local hardware store. The staff usually have plenty of stories and a few warnings.
That's it for today. Next time we'll be discussing clever storage ideas for your tools. Until then, happy fixing.